Arthur puts his first pylon in base. Son of a gun.
Well, he's so good at doing blink all in on this map. But yeah, let's introduce him. On the right side of Secret Spring, we have the yellow Protoss player, Arthur.
And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful time of day to learn to work and play and get along with each other. Listen to the rhythm of... No? Okay, you probably had a French version. And I say, bonjour! Bonjour!
What the?
Are
you on drugs? Are you like you?
I was singing the introduction to Arthur. In the bottom left corner of the map, from Team Gravity, we have the Red Terran player Semper. Looking for a bit of revenge here in Game 2.
You're prepping for the Ultra stream later?
Yeah, maybe. I'm already there, remember? You caught me on stream.
Dude, I swear to God, oh man, no, okay, go on.
One of the things, though, for me, and I just... Question marks rise, like, Semper did not veto this map. Big question mark. This is like letting Expedition Lost get into the... I mean, like, I guess there's a lot of maps you want to veto, and I get that. But I feel like Secret Spring has got to be one of those maps where you're basically asking for heavy rain. You're basically asking for everything that's been abusive to Terran in the past to come hit you on Secret Spring.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like playing with fire. It's like wanting some barbecue in the middle of winter and then you just start it up in your own apartment. Like, it's bound to fail, you know?
That actually sounds like a great endeavor and is...
Rev, people listen to you, they look up to you, man. Don't say that.
I'm just saying, like,
you're gonna have bloods on your hands.
You know what natural selection is, right?
Yes.
So
but no. Yes, but no. It's like natural selection in StarCraft 2 is like if you listen to the Church of Avila, of course you're gonna die on ladder.
That was just the most unnecessary, random... Why shots fired at a billow? Like, that has nothing to do with...
But it's true, though.
desRow?
What? You don't agree?
I don't agree.
God damn it.
Get the probe
One
kill.
day, Riffy. One day, Riffy will agree. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, Big Des.
Wow.
Alright, so one of the big things here, Semper, I thought he was going to go for the engineering bait block, to be completely honest with you. The SCV was pretty diligent about getting up there, and he did pick off that probe, but it does run back home and see if it lives. See, it might just barely get in there.
And, yeah, Arthur's gonna... Dude, that probe's putting in work.
Yeah.
So many tickles.
There's the SCV kill.
Yep.
Yeah, so many booty touches. If you get to surround, you know, it's so hard to do, of course, but if you can surround a Stalker early on, I mean, SCVs can be pretty fantastic, but Stalker getting some really nice shots on the Marines, however, is about out of shields, so let's be careful how much he comes into this, because that bunker will be done, and that depot placement looks really silly, because it's not at the ramp, but it's also not in range of the Stalkers, which is very important, as getting supply blocked is devastating when trying to hold off any sort of all-in, whether it's 1 base, 2 base, blink or not, and looks like it will be blink.
Widow, I don't know. I think Widow Mines are worse to defend Blink All-In. Because
I have seen them be good, though, is the thing. I think I agree with you. Generally, they are pretty... Because it's a one-shot wonder, right? It's either an amazing hit or it's garbage. But I have seen them, you know, Stalkers blink up to the high ground, not realizing 2 Widow Mines were there. Surprise, boom.
You think Semper's going to scan with this next energy? 50 energy? Oh.
Yeah. It's a pretty smart move, too. You'll see the extra 3 gates coming down. Ooh, this is a big deal seeing all 4 of them.
Yeah. Because there's no way you could have added that after an expand.
Right, and I think one of the key things is, like, this. You're going to take out the same tactics to defend against a 4-gate, like if it was a regular 4-gate, that you would against a Blink Stalker all-in. So, man, I don't know, I'm a little bit worried for Semper. If you get a medevac out or 2, that's always nice. The Widow Mine, I guess, was not in anticipation of Stalkers. It was, in fact, because he's worried about an Oracle. And, ooh, even Siege Tanks coming out might not be too bad. Siege Tanks are really hard to use, though. Sometimes they shut down Blink Stalkers and it's not even close. Sometimes they are just garbage. But Mothership Core gets picked off immediately. Arthur, please. This happened to him last time, but he still won the game, so don't count him out just yet. There is that Widow Mine that he would love these Stalkers to walk into range of, but, of course, a lot of this comes down to trying to get us around, trying to keep that factory alive, making sure that Siege Tank actually comes out. And I can't believe you got a pylon up here. What?
Yeah, the Mothership Core was a bait, and now Arthur's in the main base of Semper, And he's going to snipe the tech lab, and Semper's in trouble. Of course, the Would've that's sitting right behind the army is going to help, but...
The investment in this tank is so big, though, desRow. If he can get this tank in a safe spot, if it doesn't get picked off right away, he should be okay to get this in siege mode. Picks up on the medevac. I love that move. He didn't want this to get blinked on or something silly to happen. Would've-Mine's going to help protect this as well. He's not out of this just yet, and Arthur is supply blocked, so there's no reinforcements coming in. If he cleans this up, he's good to go. But that's a pretty big if, as he's still losing depots.
That Would've-Mine's going straight for Arthur's base. Arthur's on a timer.
Yeah, and Semper, he's got his naturals, so it's not like he's not mining off of this. Looks like he's going to push this out. See Shank perhaps friendly firing a little too much right now. Some SCVs. But he pushes this out of the base! Now, there is going to be round 2 eventually, but that Would've-Mine, there's no detection. Oh.
And the Mothership Core was never remade, so Arthur can't go around the bunker that easily.
Sadly, Semper doesn't know this, though, so he's left his tank in the back, which is, I'd say, typically a pretty smart move, but it's not going to be in range to really shoot too much. Now, this Would've-Mine is going to go uncontested for so long. Arthur's going to have to keep microing, and as we can see, if done correctly, one at a time, this is easy peasy. But eventually, you're going to be so busy blinking around your opponent's main, you didn't realize that you forgot to move that in the 30-second mark, and boom, half your probes go down. So that Would've-Mine's going to be a pretty big deal. He does lose the siege tank, though, an equally big deal on the other side of the field. Bunker not completed, Would've-Mine on cooldown. Stalkers are going to have just a field day with these Marines.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem so... Well, I guess he was expecting a bigger worker pull, but he didn't seem so confident with that Stalker ball, and
this guy gets
I feel like he
could
have killed more Marines than he did, and now he's forced out, or not yet.
That medevac needs to come in and help heal. There's really not a lot of units for Semper. I mean, that's the biggest problem with this, right? Arthur now realizing, hey, this guy's still got a lot of money coming in, even though I chase him around for so long. Maybe you should check that natural. He does know the command center's there, but choosing very much willingly to ignore it. Siege tank's so close to coming out. He's going to have to do that pickup again if he really wants to make sure this doesn't get picked off right away. Nice pickup.
Should he blink for it?
It's going to be on top of the Would've-Mine. Not a good move. He loses a lot of stalkers for this.
Yeah, I think that blink was caused by the Korean lag. Like, he was hoping the Would've-Mine would detonate.
Marines are just like, where do we go?
Yeah. Yeah, the Marines are doing back and forth, bunker to bunker. There's still a lot of SCVs at the natural. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and that's why he's been so confident saying the game. So he's got that Would've-Mine going. He's going to lose the factory. That really sucks. But on the other side of the map, the Would've-Mine has killed half the probe line so far. Arthur's not going to be able to continually warp in this many stalkers. Semper's been barely holding on with what he's had. This technically should just get better from him from this point on. Arthur's going to have less money, less warp-ins, another kill round, so 11 workers killed so far in that one Would've-Mine. Seriously, this Would've-Mine might be the key to Semper actually getting out of this game alive, but now he's going to go for the natural base. This constant income that he's had safely mining over here, no more. And he's either got to pull everything and go for it. I like this prediction. He's assuming the stalker's going to blink down.
I'm surprised Semper hasn't relocated the Would've-Mine, because that Would've-Mine has been sitting on 11 kill for a while, and now it's at 12. But
let's be honest, a lot of part of that Would've-Mine is set it and forget it. Good Would've-Mine shot back at home, takes the shields off most of the stalkers. That command center should get out alive. Mothership Core gonna go down once more. No! Oh, just barely gonna get out of there alive. 15 health remaining. Would've-Mine up to 12 kills now, and the assault on the front starts coming in. We got some sentries to worry about now for poor Semper. No Marauder, or one single Marauder coming out of this. No stim pack. It's a rough spot to be in. He's got almost no income going for him, but neither does Arthur, and he knows this. His Would've-Mine has gone so far for him this game.
And Arthur is still sitting on... well, he was sitting still on 400 gas, now at 300 gas with 6 sentries.
Oh, he's going to force for that bunker. That bunker's not going to live to see another day. Would've-Mine going to move to that front line? Semper did some really cool things this game, but this might just be it. Trying to keep that bunker alive so very desperately. Lifts the starboard to get the Marines into the fight. Force still zoning out most of the army, and there's just nothing left for Semper at this point. 2 command centers. He's got a couple of mules, but no production whatsoever. Good blink juke on that last stalker, and Arthur, I think, has just locked down this game. GG.
I think that was a beautiful game, man.
That was on both sides. That's what I'm saying. I love this matchup, desRow.
I was really hoping for Semper to win. I feel like the way Arthur plays, he's like, I'm not